I've been searching for you, Mr. Ward. You are the seventh son of a seventh son. Mestre Gregory is the last of a long line of Falcon Knights who remove evil from the world. With the blood moon's rise, the creatures of the dark will be more powerful. And he finds himself in need of an apprentice. Throw the knife. I don't think he's too pleased with Tom at the beginning. You know, he needs a lot of work. Your consistency is admirable, Mr. Ward.
Tom doesn't quite know how to approach this new life of being an apprentice to this grumpy, bad-tempered fuddy-duddy.
I paid good money for you. Are you not the seventh son of a seventh son? Show me what you are!
It usually takes 10 years to train an apprentice. Master Gregory has a couple of days to not only train this apprentice, Tom, but to fight the biggest threat the world has ever seen.
There's not enough time. You'll be dead in a week.
Teach me. Tom becomes much more comfortable with who he is, and he's realized his destiny is to help Gregory fight the dark and overcome evil. What the hell is that?
A bogart!
Well, how do you fight a bugger?
You don't! You run!
This film is very much about Tom and Master Gregory and their relationship. The journey that they go on just happens to be set in the most wonderful, treacherous world of monsters and dragons and warlocks and witches.
The world of man shall fall.
It was just exciting to make a big movie that deals with mythology and fantasy. It's pretty cool. With the blood moon's rise and Malkin's arrival, the creatures of the dark will be more frequent and more powerful.
Mother Malkin, who is the queen of the darkness, she escapes.
Julianne's character, Mother Malkin, is a huge horror. She has some pretty brutal powers.
She's just really terribly wicked, but also feels incredibly put upon because the witches have been persecuted for centuries.
We must call the others.
She calls all creatures from around the world
My queen.
to finally end the war against human beings.
The world of man shall fall.
We designed our creatures to scare everybody around the world. There is an Amazonian witch who is a very creepy, violent witch.
One is an Indian witch.
When he gets angry, another set of arms sprout and he looks incredibly terrifying.
There's these witches who can transform into different kinds of animals, like a leopard.
You've chosen the wrong profession, boy.
There's Urag, who's the warlock who can turn into a massive bear.
Radu is a very, very powerful ancient warrior who can pull out axes out of his palm. He also has the ability of shape-shifting into a dragon.
The way they create these wonderful evil characters, it's so realistic looking. It's just fantastic.